Share today some priceless life lessons I learned from taking a flight the other day here in Colombia. So, a few weeks ago, I was somewhere in Colombia at the airport heading to a paradise island, and I learned some super valuable life lessons from this flight when I sat there looking out the window, and I thought, you know what, this is the same as one's journey of life. So today I wanted to come on and share these priceless life lessons with you guys. So what did I learn from, say, taking this flight? So as we sat there in the first airport, it was a bit wet, a bit windy, a bit doom and gloom, you know. It was dark, grey, miserable. And me and the others on the plane were obviously heading to this paradise island, and we're super excited to obviously get there. But as we say sat where we currently are, it's miserable. It's not a very nice view out of the window. So what happens with a plane when it wants to go, say, from where it is to, say, that paradise island, for instance? The pilots need to know exactly where they currently are and exactly where they want to be. And they do this by setting the GPS. They know the pinpoint location of where they are, what airport, and what airport they're going to be heading to also. And then the next stage is to obviously take the massive uncomfortable action, which is to give it all it's got down the runway to be able to, say, lift off of the ground and start making it up into the air. And as the plane does make it off the runway and it's starting to head up into the clouds, it obviously hits those clouds and they face, say, turbulence, and the pilots can't actually see where they're going. So they're just, say, going upwards, they're hitting the turbulence along the way. But, you know, as it breaks through the clouds, that plane, it's still sunny. It's sunny up there. Like, no matter what the weather is like on the ground, it's always sunny up top. So just know that behind every dark cloud in life, the sun still shines. So as the plane makes it, say, to optimum height, it's now at, say, cruising speed, and it's just cruising along, and the plane is, say, on autopilot now, and it's just cruising along. And look, it's inevitable that it's going to, say, hit some turbulence along the way again. But the pilots know that they're heading towards, say, that desired destination, and they're eventually going to make it there, no matter what problems or troubles come their way. And just before they, say, make it towards the Paradise Island, for instance, they need to go back down through the clouds, where again they're going to, say, be blinded, the pilots, and they're going to obviously hit turbulence once more. But then eventually they do get to exactly the place where they want to be. So what can you learn from this in your life, and what do I want to teach you today? So just know that in life, if you're currently surrounded by shit, or you're in a shit surroundings, you're not liking where you currently are, and you're sat there feeling crap about yourself, you need to take action and you need to move. Because an object in motion usually stays in motion. So you need to first take that first uncomfortable action step, which is to get yourself up and out of your current situation and start making moves to the place where you want to be. But you need to also set your life's GPS, which stands for Goal Plan C. You need to begin with the end in mind and know exactly where you want to go. You need to come up with, say, a rough plan of the action steps you need to take in order to get there. And then you need to see it within your own mind, because every single thing that has ever been created has been created twice. And that's once in the mind and once in reality. And as long as you've got, say, a flexible part, which is the messy middle part, and you know exactly where you're going to go, you're going to get there. So just like those say, that plane going through those clouds, that turbulence is going to hit. The same with you in your life. Like, you're going to hit, say, turbulence along your personal path of purpose. You're going to hit things where it's going to knock you off track, etc. But as long as you've got that pinpoint location in your mind of exactly where you're going to go, then you're eventually going to get there. Like, you're going to, say, find a way over, under, round or through any potential red lights, roadblocks, or any challenges that you find along your way. You're going to eventually get there, because as long as you know where you're going, you're going to find ways around or different routes, you know. And life isn't like a one-way street all the way to your, say, perfect life. You know, you have to sometimes go left, sometimes right, sometimes back. Like, life is sometimes like a game of chess, you know, people, because sometimes you have to go backwards in order to take, say, better moves forwards. And I say it's like the Tarzan theory. Just imagine Tarzan, the movie. Like, Tarzan, when he wants to go to the other side of the jungle, like, it's never a one way. Like, he goes left to right on his vines, and sometimes the vines snap. Sometimes he has to grab a different vine, for instance. So don't think life is just one perfect, straight, diamond paved road to your dream life, because it's not. Like, life is not linear, and you have to, say, push through any boundaries and find alternative routes and be flexible and learn to pivot along your personal path. Because if you don't, you're going to come up to a challenge and you're going to stop. So just know where you're going in life. Have a basic plan. Get guidance from people who have already been to the place or the destination where you want to go. And don't give up. Like, when times are tough, which they will be along anyone's journey, don't give up at those first hurdles, because that's what's going to, separate the ordinary from the extraordinary. Because in life, ordinary people, they fail, they feel shit, and then they stop. But then extraordinary people, they fail, they learn, they grow. So with any failures, just ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation, and what is it trying to teach me? And if you're a lifelong learner and you can learn from a specific situation, you're winning, because life's not only just about, say, getting what you do want, it's also about learning and understanding the things that you don't want to actually then take steps closer towards your desired destination as well. So every situation is a win if you choose to look at it with a learner's mindset and to ask yourself, what can I learn from these challenges in my life? So I hope someone's taken something away from my plane journey the other day and what I've shared here. And just once more, just before we go over this, is just like anything in life, you're going to need to take those first uncomfortable action steps, which is going to be so difficult to get the ball rolling. And then you're going to have to, overcome any challenges that come your way. You're going to have to find ways round, over, under, or through those challenges. And then you're just going to have to keep going, because, it's not what we do once in a while that shapes our lives, but it's what we do consistently. Like, success isn't overnight, so just keep putting in that repetition, because repetition is the mother of all skill. And then you're eventually going to get there with enough delayed gratification. You're going to get to your dream life. So you need to know where you're going, you need to give it time, and you need to see it in your mind as well, because all goals need three things in life, which is action, direction, and time. Like, direction is way more important than speed, because you could be going 1,000,000 miles per hour in the completely wrong direction. So know where you're going and just give it time to get there. So, like I say, I hope someone's taking something away from this. I hope you, want some more, amazing tips, because I've got so many more coming up on these lives that I'm doing more of recently. Because what it is, I'm actually releasing my book. I know some of you know about, and I know some of you have already signed up to the wait list already. If you haven't done so already, click the link in my bio where you can join the wait list for my book that's soon to be released in the next few weeks, which is titled Sort Your Shit Out. It's how to build your dream life. All the action steps and plans from my own journey of how I've managed to do it for myself. So if you want to, change your life in 2024 and you want to get a guidance along the way of a proven plan of how to do it, you need to get this book, because I've put all of my knowledge and wisdom over all of the years that I've learned these priceless life lessons to share with you guys. So just jump on the wait list. The link is in my bio. Click the link, join the wait list, and you're going to get amazing emails of great, fantastic information to improve your mindset, to get clear on exactly where you want to go. And then you're going to know exactly when the book is going to be launched. So people, thank you so much for coming on, and I'm going to catch you all on the next live. Peace out, and I'll see you soon.